Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I did say in some of my previous videos that I would talk about, like, I'll just basically rant about life in the UK, school, mental health. Basically, just this video is a rant video. I'll be talking about the status quo and how it is overwhelming, how it is tiring. It feels like there's no space in my head anymore. As you all know, the second semester has started and we just transitioned from a 3 months break. Imagine being at home for 3 months, working for 3 months, and transitioning back into the classroom. The semester started, and trust me when I say everything is happening at once. Everything is happening at once. It is so overwhelming. It is mentally draining. It is physically draining, and everything is just. Sometimes I actually just think I'm like, why am I here? Like, all these things are they even actually worth it? And this is not even a joke. Like, is it even worth it? Should you have done it? What would have been like a better option? So my classes this semester are Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So you can imagine. So the Monday class is online, 9:30 to 9 a.m. to 10:30. The Tuesday is 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. The Thursday is 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday is 12 noon to 3 p.m. 3 hours, and it's only the Monday class that is 1 hour 30 minutes. Now imagine 4 days, 4 days taking. So for me, for someone like me who is a teaching assistant and my shift is usually 8:30 to 3:30, what that means is that you basically have only Wednesday to yourself, because even Thursday would have been like, okay, a good day, but you're closing by 3:30. By the time you hurry with an Uber to class, they must have gone far. But well, I would talk about that later. But the truth is, 4 days, how? Okay, now the Monday class used to be very, flexible. I mean, online, you can just, join online, or not even maybe join, but it since it's online, like, people are at their jobs, or just basically doing other things. But then suddenly the lecturer wakes up one morning and says, oh, he feels like most people are not participating in his class, and going forward everybody has to turn on their camera or else you'll be marked absent. I remember him making the announcement, and I was at work that day, not school, not like a teaching assistant job. I was at work, and I'm like, I don't understand. This Monday we were managing, because literally it's even a recorded class. That means after the online session, you can actually listen to the recording. Like, this class we're actually managing, that okay, at least for Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday we can, but this other one we can, do your job and attend the class somewhat. What is this? What is this? If you watched in that video where I said, the video where I talked about the video where I did a day in my life as a student, I was talking to my classmates to help, because the lecturer taking that particular class was our module leader. I was asking her, since I was rushing out to work, I was asking her to help me complain to him, because a lot of us had this complaint that why would the lecturer ask us to turn on our camera, knowing full well that most of us are working at that time and it's not convenient, but we can actually just join audio and be doing our thing, you get. So she helped me do all of the complaint. But anyways, that is just, we still find our way, around that. Okay, to add insult to injury, well, that's why what we signed up for anyways. Two of our courses, we have presentations for each of them. So we have presentations for the Tuesday class, we have presentations for the Friday class, and no, for the Tuesday and Thursday classes we have two different presentations each. And then for the Friday class we have to do an assignment of 4,000 words, and of course still in this semester we have to submit our 4,000 words proposal. So before your dissertation topic is approved, you have to do a 4,000 words proposal. Then they approve the proposal before you can start writing. So we have two presentations, one 4,000 word assignment to do, and then of course a 4,000 word presentation to do, you guys. So I'm juggling that, I'm juggling job. Unfortunately, I have to sacrifice some of my classes to go to work, because My landlord is not going to care that, oh, you have classes 4 times a day. Where's my rent? Okay. I don't feel guilty when I miss classes to go to work because, I mean, I have to survive. I have to survive, okay? So what that means is that on some days when I need money, I just forfeit class. Like I said, I don't feel guilty when I do it because something has to give way in the end, okay? But you don't just overdo it, of course. Something has to give way in the end because I will not say, oh, let me attend classes, oh, important. Yes, classes are very important, very educational, educative, whatever, very informative. But then I need money to survive here, okay? Since I'm self-funding, since I'm self-sponsoring, I need to do the job, I need to do school, I need to do, everything. And it's not my fault. Funny thing is how I have a friend who we ought to have met at certain time. I keep pushing, okay, can we meet this Friday? Can we? To be honest, when I do all of that, when I go to work, like imagine going to work today, going to school today, coming back at night, and someone says, okay, can we meet tomorrow? To be honest, even if it's a 10 minutes meeting, I do not want to meet. And this is not because I'm not social. This is not because I just want to come back home and have my sanity and have a me time, to be honest. So I keep posting this to my friend and he's like, oh, let's meet this Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. You can always, I'm like, my remaining. So for all the times, like, something I don't want to say, but a friend, we used to be friends, and suddenly we are no longer friends, we no longer talk. I don't know, I feel this sense of relief because even then, when I used to be very a lot of things, I don't want to speak to anybody. I do, somehow I find my way to meet with this person, speak to this person, be around this person. But now that everything has dagbada, I feel good because it allows me more time to be with myself and to heal and to think and to just, basically. So I feel like the only thing that gives me joy, the only thing that keeps me going at this time, what's today's date? I don't know, can't remember. 19th or 20th, I don't know when I'm filming this video, but it's October, of course. The only thing that keeps me on my toes, keeps me excited at this moment I'm filming this video right now is my YouTube channel. Funny enough, well, aside to my family, of course, my family number one, but because YouTube is the only thing I am doing because of me. Like, it's not attached to any marks. I'm not under pressure to submit. There are no deadlines. My channel, there's no, yes, even though my channel is monetized, there's also no pressure to make so much money. Like, oh, I need to make money to pay my rent. This channel doesn't pay my rent. This channel doesn't feed me. This channel doesn't. So basically, it's just like, it's YouTube that I do for passion, for the love of it. For my classes, I have to attend because, sorry, for my classes, I have to attend because, of course, there are rules. If you don't attend to certain level, you know, your grades, whatever, UKVI, home office issues and all. And of course, you have to do your assignments. You have to give it your best because there are certain grades and marks attached to it. Then for my job, you have to go to work because you need to pay your rent, you need to pay your transportation, you need to afford some kind of things. But for YouTube, it is just me here, coming here, having fun, gradually building a community. So to be honest, whenever I feel sad, whenever I feel down, whenever I feel like, ah, everything is just not, I just say, okay, Udochi, your channel is there for you. And that's why, to be honest, excuse me, when my channel grows, when it becomes so big, when it becomes where I want it to be, I don't want to lose touch of, I don't want to lose touch of myself while at it here. I don't want to be that big creator. I know that it's going to happen someday. I'll be big. I don't want to be that big creator who suddenly now deviates from why she started. Okay, so YouTube is the only thing currently giving me joy because I feel my videos, even with my limitations, my storage space limitations, I feel my video, I get excited while filming it, no matter how tired I am. And I remember I have a video to edit and post. I don't say, oh, I'm not going to do it, or I'll never. It's just basically summary, it's just YouTube giving me joy at this moment. So whenever I feel down and I remember, you have a YouTube channel, this is my only investment. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, YouTube is the only thing that is Udochi for Udochi by Udochi. It's just me doing it, and that's really the only thing keeping me sane at the moment. So when I ask you to like my videos, it's because this is my office. When I ask you to like my videos, please like it, because it means the world to me. It means a lot to me at this point where everything is happening at the same time. Plus, I don't have money. Guys, I can't wait until January. Most of my assignments, my dissertation proposal is due for December 12th. Did I tell you that I've not finalized on the topic I'm working on? Yeah, that's another problem. But yeah, I've been immersing myself in different literatures. I already have an idea, like I told you guys in my last video, in my other videos, that I want to work on digital crisis communication, but I've not found a direction. I've not found like a unique research area. I'm still immersing myself in a lot of literatures. I've not found that thing. Like, you know how like you read a thing, or you have an idea, you're like, yes, this is it. I'm just broad, like I'm in a broad spectrum right now. I've not found that thing. So yeah, my dissertation deadline is December 12th. Most of my assignments are due for January 6th. You guys, I cannot wait to submit my 3 assignments and even my proposal, so that by next year, January, the only thing I know I'm doing, I'm focusing on my dissertation. You guys, I cannot wait for January. Jesus, I can't wait for January, like, where I am done with all of these things. Like, I just, in fact, by January, I think everything should end like January 6th. By January 7th, I want to come and watch this video and say, Dochi, so you have submitted everything. You are only doing your dissertation at this moment. The relief, you guys, the relief will be something else. Did I tell you that the presentation is a group presentation? See, last semester, group work stressed the hell out of me. I don't like, I'm sorry to say, like I said, I have good interpersonal relationships. Like, I relate well with people. But you see, this thing about group work, group assignments, is just not my thing. Because last semester, like I said, you know how like you're suggesting, oh, this is not how it should be done. This is, everybody in the group knows it all. This is no, never. Nobody's taking your suggestion. In the end, everything flops, and you people now starts all over. You get that kind of thing. So, but I just thank God that this semester is better, because at least I have a few of my friends in the same group. So we think alike, and at least we would make something out of it. Okay. So yeah, I can't wait for January. I know a lot of people will be tending to say, why are you complaining? You knew that this is how like it is before you came. So why are you complaining? I'm not complaining, to be honest. I keep saying this thing, that when I don't know about any other person, but when I talk about the UK, how everything is just, it's not me complaining, because I am living my answered prayers. Okay, 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, 5 years, I never dreamt I'll be here. Like, how on earth would I have afforded millions of naira? How? Who give me money? You get? So I am living my answered prayer, and the last thing I want to do while living my answered prayer is complain. I'm not complaining. I'm just bearing my mind. I'm just opening my mind. I'm just, I don't know, on boardness. Like, when you talk about these things, you feel a sort of relief. You are just, okay, I've talked about it, I can now breathe. You get? So that's how I feel. Not like I am complaining. Moreover, nothing can ever prepare you for what you expect when you come to the UK. So if you're in Nigeria currently, you're planning to come to the UK, you've watched a lot of videos, people complaining, oh, the job market, oh, everything is in the UK is stressful, racism, this and that, and you're like, okay, let me prepare myself. Okay, maybe when I come, this is what nothing ever totally prepares you for what you're coming here to face. Let us be realistic. Okay, so for instance, before I came, I knew that, oh, getting a job will not be a walk in the park. I knew that you are going to work and you're going to school. I knew that all of those things will have to happen, and somewhat I was prepared. But then you come and those things are happening, you're like, God, this is not what I planned for. This is not what, like. So nothing totally prepares you, but you are here. We are here. Yeah, I look forward to brighter days. Anyways, so guys, yeah, this is basically me ranting, like I said. And yeah, encourage me in the comment section, because I don't use the word depressed, but a lot of people are actually depressed here. And the fact that they can't speak about it either on social media or even to their friends, because the next thing anybody will say is, if you cannot favor you now, yeah, come back now. You're complaining, oh, yeah, come back now. That's not what we want to hear. When we complain about things, to be honest, we don't want to hear you telling us, oh, come back now. If it's not come, no, that's not it. Because even in Nigeria, people are complaining. And even if we complain here, we are still Nigerians, we are still humans. That the fact that somebody traveled doesn't make them lose their right to complain. Okay, so but I'm not complaining anyways. So yeah, guys, thank you for coming to my TED talk and my video. Yes, things will get better. I know that for sure. That is why I am documenting this process, so that when things get better, I look at this video and say, oh, there was a time. Anyways, guys, thank you once again, and I will see you in the next one. Like this video, please. Leave a comment if you can, and subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in the next one. Toodles.